What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, The Haunting of Bly Manor. Of all the new shows coming out this year, and even going into early next year, all the shows that we've reacted to, this is probably one of our most anticipated, because The Haunting of Hill House, like when it comes to single seasons of TV, it's easily personally one of my favorites.
Same. Oh my god, so good, so terrifying.
And I really believe that it's some of the best reactions that we've ever had. More so,
I mean,
my arm's ready.
You know, the one episode, I fucking jumped, you guys. I jumped.
If you're new, you should go check those out because
wild. It's
some really, really entertaining shit watching Nikki just get freaked the fuck out.
That is one of our emotes on our Twitch channel, is me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't hit the gym like I've wanted to during this quarantine and pandemic stuff, but I think my arm's ready. I think it's ready to get smacked.
A whole lot of, oh my god!
Yeah, I think it's ready. So, we're so excited for Bly Manor. We cannot wait to see what this show has to offer. You ready to check it out? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Got my blanket ready. Fucking with the scary music already.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Some same cast?
I don't think so.
The first girl was. This is a really kind of creepy open.
This reminds me of like the Haunted Mansion, the pictures. What in the hell? What happened?
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
We lay, my love and I, beneath the weeping willow. But now alone I lie.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got same cast.
Beside the tree.
At least a few of them were.
Singing, O willow waly, by the tree that weeps with me. Singing, O willow waly, till my lover return to me.
I didn't know staying here was even an option.
Jack wanted to stay here.
Just for one night.
But I said, no way, not after those stories.
You didn't see her?
No. I saw a dead woman, a dead nun, no less, crying in the corridors. We would not be getting married.
Okay, it's just a story.
Fuck. Hell no. I'd be like, deuces, not getting married here.
Ghost stories are worse when there's a kid.
Adds a little something, doesn't it?
I have a story.
Uh-oh.
It isn't really my story. It belongs to someone I knew. And if a child gives the effect, what do you say to two?
Oh dear.
2 children.
Great. Super. Fantastic.
The teacher was, by choice, a solitary woman, come up to London in trepidation to answer in person an advertisement. Right? Placed by one Lord Henry Wingrave, regarding his young nephew and niece, who were in need of an au pair. A full-time position, it said, live-in at that.
Girl? Oh, what was that?
The hell?
I saw that shit. I saw that. And so it begins.
My niece and my nephew, exceptional children, but challenging.
Your ad mentioned the position was in the countryside?
In Bly, my family's country house.
Bly Manor.
Spent summers and holidays there with their parents before they passed. I wonder, what's the catch? You're younger than most who'd apply for this sort of thing. What makes a woman of your age want to give up her life to take care of someone else's children? Seems odd.
You know, I had this experience at Hill House.
The last thing I mean. I saw your ad 6 months ago when I first arrived in London, and I have seen it every month since. Seems to me an easy position to fill. What is the catch? That really is the question.
Good. Snap right back.
I mean, yeah.
I live in, like, basically a parent. Don't bother him, he's busy.
I know I didn't get the job. You can tell me now. I'm honestly so curious.
About what?
The catch.
No one wants the job. We did find someone for a while, and then she, well, I suppose she died. It was her own fault. Her choice, but she died on the ground, so...
So she committed suicide.
So now it's a story. These small children in that huge house with their dead parents, now their dead governess. Never mind, the parents died abroad. The story precedes the job. No one wants it. Superstition, imagination.
I mean, it sounds horrifying.
It does. It does.
Like,
2 kids, a giant house.
and the last person who took the job killed themselves.
Noticed the position was full-time, live-in, and then it clicked. They've lost someone. Now, I understand that. I know what loss is.
The fact that she's seen the job pop up every month that she's been there, like, gives me a little creepy vibe, because it's, like, meant for her to find it.
I'm gonna be in England a while longer. Yeah, quite a while, actually. I got a job. I'm not running from anything. You know it hurts me when you say that.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, you can reach me when I get to the house. I love you, Mom.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
What the fuck is that, dude?
That's why she's covering... Oh, fuck.
Completely black figure with bright eyeballs.
That's why she's got... Oh, reflections.
Just a completely dark shadow.
It's like her... Yeah.
What a beautiful song.
What song?
The one you were just singing?
You're Miss Clayton. I told Mars you'd be pretty. How perfectly splendid.
Oh my god, she is adorable.
Now, what's that?
Just a silly thing, really. Just a moment.
A voodoo doll? Oh, fuck, dude,
What a
I'm
gorgeous
suspicious
lake.
about everything
It
now.
wasn't. It really is just a smelly old pond. And do you know there are leeches in that? And the nastiest beetles. Who needs that old pond anyway?
Yeah,
There's so
that...
much else that's so much better. It really is perfectly splendid.
This is super weird. Don't pay attention to the water. Stay away from the lake.
Hi, Miles. So pleased to meet you, my lady.
Oh. What a gentleman. And this must be Mrs. Gross. I'm Danny.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Hannah Gross. Right, well, let's find
She
our way
seems on
inside.
edge as well.
I'm sure Mr. Clayton is eager to see the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her first look at Bly yielded no discomfort, no foreboding. It was exactly as Lord Wingrave had described. A great, good place. And it yawned open to welcome her home.
Has like a very similar
This is a foyer.
open feel
It's
to it.
perfectly splendid. Come along.
Dude, what is it with like horror shows or horror games? They all take place in really giant, dark houses.
He's the cook. And
That looks
he's
like the Harry Potter kitchen.
splendid.
Weasley
Perfectly-
kitchen.
Hello, everyone.
The paintings are all original and they're perfectly splendid.
Okay.
This is the classroom.
Wow.
It's
Perfectly
quite
splendid.
boring.
Oh.
These
Oh, poor-
lovely stairs. You mustn't run on them. If you fall, you can injure yourself, and the stairs are not forgiving. Not forgiving in the least.
Sounds like a foreshadow.
They're brutal on the knees. Mind the stairs. They're brutal on the knees. This is where our parents used to
Oh, she's adorable.
I feel like she's repeated herself a couple times on a certain specific things.
I just wanted to say how happy we all are that you're here, and to give you this, just a little something to make you feel more welcome.
Thank you.
I mean, there's some clear things that feel a little off.
Aren't you joining us?
Not tonight, sweetheart. Got to go home to my mum.
Disappointing.
You sound just like her.
Is she feeling better?
Good night, you lovely young lady. And good night to you too, Flora.
Oh, damn.
So he lives with his mother?
Lives for her more like. That's why I came back from Paris. She took ill. Quite ill, I've heard.
You say she's getting better.
But he leaves earlier and earlier these days.
You're not gonna eat?
Yeah. I'll have it later.
Okay.
She is already seems to be very like on edge, nervous.
Yes, you're a very silly girl.
Where did you get that? The butterfly clip.
Miles gave it to me.
You shouldn't have done that because it doesn't belong to you.
Uh-oh.
Who does it belong to?
Miss Jessel, the other one, before you.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck is she looking at?
I was wrong. It's actually fine.
Clearly she's seeing her. Because I feel like she just gave her, like, the approval. Oh, shit. I feel like she just gave her the approval that she's allowed to have it and wear it.
Yeah. What the fuck is it? What?
Yay.
Even a boarding school once like you.
Didn't you like it? The butterfly.
Flora was a little upset.
She's always a little upset, whether she admits it or not.
But she's so glad you're here.
This shot is weird.
Yeah.
Bedtime. And I'm finished.
That dollhouse.
Who are all these?
They're dolls, of course.
Oh, hell no.
You have a lot of dolls, and we are going to learn how to pick them all up before we go to sleep, okay?
Why do I feel like those are all dolls that she has seen before?
Put her back. She stays there.
Oh, kid, you are creep-tastic. Oh my god.
You have to promise me that you'll stay in your room. Don't leave your room at night.
Oh, jeez.
What? What the hell? I'm out of here. Call somebody
So,
right now.
like...
The night found the au pair restless. It was as Flora had said. The rooms were larger at night, as though the house itself had inhaled deeply as the sun disappeared, expanding as it held its breath for the morning.
What the?
Gazing out, she found that the terrace and the whole place, the lawn and the garden beyond it, and all she could see of the park were empty, great emptiness. An emptiness that called out to be explored.
Oh god. The child said to stay in your room. Oh god. I mean, she probably has a bathroom attached to her bedroom. There's really no reason to leave. You would never catch me. Fucking shit. The hell?
Yes! Can't wait.
I would turn on a light. This is really damn dick, dude. What? Oh, God. The fuck is that?
I'll never get tired of this place, I swear.
The hell?
You left your room last night, even though you promised you wouldn't. You've got to stay in your room.
Why?
So she doesn't see you. The lady.
What lady?
The lady in the lake.
Flora.
Oh, fuck my life.
Your uncle told me a little bit about your problems at school.
You spoke with my uncle.
Well, of course, he hired me.
Did he ask about us?
Oh, babe.
All he did was talk about you two. He misses you both very much.
Sad. No.
He doesn't.
Oh.
Of course he does.
The fuck? That was fucking weird. Bitch.
Awesome. At what point do you realize you might have made a bad decision?
They got away from me.
Oh, no. I'll get it. You have a seat. Relax, if that's even possible. Hello?
Who was it?
Don't know. They hung up.
Again?
Another one.
Oh, we've had some prank calls.
Uh-oh.
Was there somebody working on the grounds today? I saw a guy on the parapet on my way in.
On the parapet.
Yeah.
Can't imagine. Oh, you must have imagined it, dear.
Great.
Well, you're not gonna eat anything?
Oh, no, I already ate. Just here for the company.
So weird. Why she never wants to eat there.
Even Owen was like, try to relax if that's even possible. So, like,
Okay, she's going in the... No, she's not supposed to be going in there, right? This reminds me of Phasmophobia. Fuck! Bitch. Oh.
Mr. Wingrave told you about their parents, I'm sure.
Only that they passed.
2 years ago now. And that's enough bad luck for any two children to bear, but then to think what came after.
What came after?
Your predecessor.
Miss Jessel.
Yeah, Rebecca. Poor Rebecca. To see her in the days leading up to it, she was gone long before she waded into that lake. Flora found her. And Jane found Flora. To hear her tell it, Rebecca's body in that water, face down. In the weeks after Miss Jessel there, silence, it never felt so terrible. But now when I hear them cry or scream or yell, oh, it's the most beautiful sound in the world.
It's all right.
Oh, God, look at me.
This is rough.
What are the candles for?
The dead. It's more than I'd like the older I get. I have been, and I remain, a very happy woman.
Feels like she's been through some things.
Yeah.
4 candles, 4 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
Imagination. I love your imagination. You're using yours to keep us safe.
You really are, you know. Perfectly splendid.
Unfortunately, it's probably not her imagination.
This kid scares me.
She's probably really saying things and really trying to fix things.
Oh. You know, you need to make sure that you pick these up. I would hate to break.
Uh-oh.
Where would you like her tonight?
Miss Clayton,
Oh, God.
there's an electric fan in Flora's cupboard. Cannot sleep without it, I'm afraid.
Here you go. She can sleep with you tonight.
She's like, fuck no, I don't want this doll in my bed.
Look. I don't see it.
It must be under some clothes.
What the fuck?
Okay. I said no games. Open up.
What the fuck?
Open the door.
I'm trying.
Open the door.
Oh my God.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Oh, fuck, motherfucker, dude.
What in the fuck?
I'm so sorry. So dreadfully sorry.
Bed, now!
What the fuck?
You're outside.
Excuse me? What the hell?
What the actual fuck? Fuck. Bitch.
Okay.
Bitch. Fuck that shit all day. Oh my God.
Episode 1 down.
Terrifying. My eyes. I don't think I blinked because my eyes are burning.
They set a really, really interesting foundation here because clearly these children are responsible for some shit. Their previous nanny, I don't want to call it a nat, like
basically caretaker,
face down in the lake, dead. Their parents dead. And you could tell, like, I'm gonna take a minute to get the names right, but the little girl, Flora is like, she's either got like super cheerful mood or she's got like a straight dead face of just like
creepy, just
like,
creeptastic.
And then the boy,
Miles,
he just seems kind of just like out there all the time, kinda. And
he seems like inappropriately creepy and then nice, but also kind of creepy when he's nice.
Yeah, and all the people that are working there, they clearly...
They know some shit.
They obviously a lot of shit has gone down in this house, and the fact that they're not eating, they're making obvious comments about like, oh, good luck being comfortable, or like whatever he said before he picked up the phone. The phone is getting crank calls, like no one's on the other line.
Ghosts in the window.
Like she already saw someone standing on the balcony. This whole lake thing, like stay away from the lake.
Little dolls. Little voodoo dolls.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna call them. Voodoo dolls.
I mean, nothing overly spooky happened. Like, we obviously saw a couple things in the mirror. Like, even she is what's her name?
Danny.
Danny's obviously dealing with some shit, because every time there's a mirror, we see a completely dark figure with really bright, like, really big, bright eyeballs. And it's like, well, what have you been through? Like, what is your past? Because she was even on the phone, and there was clearly a situation
talking to her mom
about something that's happened. Yeah. So this whole first episode set a foundation for something that feels like it's going to be really, really interesting to see how it plays out. What role do these kids clearly have in the death of their previous nanny? Why are these people still working in the house?
And why do they let new people come in?
Well, I mean, it took 6 months to hire somebody. So
in the meantime, does that mean these children sleep in that house alone?
I mean, there is definitely
Does Miss Hannah, does she stay there at night? It
doesn't feel like it.
I don't feel like
it. Doesn't feel like any of them stay.
Which is
like any of the workers,
very similar to the other show.
Yeah, for sure.
No one stays at night.
Mm-hmm. Just the fact that Flora has this massive dollhouse with all these very odd-looking dolls inside of it, all very, like, strategically placed. She got a couple dolls that are, like, laying on the floor. One has to stay under the cupboard, like...
Well, what was that?
The dresser.
Brown figure, like, brown coat figure with the hat turn and... What?
The one watching her when she was in the kitchen, yeah.
Well, Flora also has those brown dolls in her dollhouse.
Well, don't go out of your room at nighttime. She's telling her very clearly, and she violated that rule, request, whatever you want to say. There were footprints in the house, like wet footprints. So clearly, whoever the last nanny was, who was in the lake, is walking in the house.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Is my assumption on that. We don't know how the parent... Do we know how the parents died?
They were abroad.
Oh, yeah, they were not. They were out of town. Okay.
Yeah.
So the previous nanny died in the lake, and there's wet footprints.
Muddy ones.
Yeah.
Super so fun.
Yeah, super interesting start. There's a lot of information that obviously we're only one episode in and need to be told. Really, really good foundation episode. I love that we have characters from the previous show taking on different roles. Because, I mean, they're fantastic actors.
But it slightly takes me out of it a little bit because I associate that.
Bent neck lady.
Oh, fucking motherfucker. Yeah, on Discord, my name is Bent Neck Nikki.
Yeah.
So it does kind of take me out of it a little bit, but that's just my problem.
Yeah,
I just have to get past that.
I've gotten... Knowing exactly the way the story is being told as, like, individual stories, I think it's kind of cool, and it's kind of, like, pulled me in even a little bit more than it normally would, because, I mean, the main actress isn't someone that I've seen in anything else other than Hill House, so it's not like a situation where we're dealing with, like, an actor that I've seen in a million different things that links me to that. Mm-hmm. Like, she has her role, and I think she's a fantastic actress. Like, she was amazing in Hill House. And I'm very interested to see how she plays this role, which clearly is going to be a little different. Well, a lot different, but she's dealing with stuff from a different perspective, and I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's a really interesting way of producing and telling the story and just creating the show, because off the top of my head, I haven't seen every TV show, obviously. I don't know if there's a lot of like anthology type series that do that. I think it's really cool if there are others. But the fact that there have been a couple like characters that we've already seen roll over into this show. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's really interesting.
I love seeing familiar faces. It just, that was a really terrifying episode.
I mean, her role in the last one was horrifying. So, yeah, pretty crazy. But I just love that every piece of horror content is always in a loud, creaky house out in the middle of nowhere. It seems like the house has never-ending hallways and never-ending doors and never-ending property, and it's just like, does anything
filled with creaky ass floors,
just old furniture,
doors that lock,
with like old keys. It's like, dude, that shit's crazy. Like, does anything never happen in like a small modern house? Like, does that never happen? It's the big, creepy, scary things. They're always just scary. Yep. It's great. So that was a really interesting first episode. I really like the foundation that's been built. Do you have any other thoughts before we wrap this one up?
I'm terrified.
All right. So the plan for this show, folks, if you've made it to this point, it's going to be our weekly Tuesday publish. Once a week, Tuesdays. That's the plan moving forward. Can't wait to see where this goes. Leave your comments down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.